Hey everyone, as you can see, we're at the Bortec Industries headquarters. I'm Melissa with Hammerhead Cleaning Equipment, and I'm here to bring you a training video of a step-by-step guide to our 500 series scrubbers, the 500 RSX and the 500 SS. Let's get started. First thing we're going to go over is the control panel located at the rear of the machine. Each control panel is equipped with 6 buttons, but only 3 of these are going to be of importance for daily use. The first button is the forward and reverse, located at the top right on the control panel. Simply push once and you'll change directions. When the unit is in reverse, the arrow with an R in the center will display on the screen. It is important to note that if your squeegee is down, the unit will not allow you to go in reverse. This will protect the squeegee from being damaged. The second button of note is the brush release, located below the forward and reverse button. Press this button twice and the brush at the front of the unit will spin and release, allowing you to change it out for a new brush. The third button that you may use is the Eco mode, located at the top left. This will reduce the noise of the unit by lowering the vacuum power by about 50%. If you're working in an area where you do not want to disturb customers, patients, or coworkers, this is a great option. Since it's located right by the control panel, let's talk about the speed dial. Every 500 series that we offer is a self-propelled model. Simply turn the knob to the left or right to adjust your speed. At the back of the unit are all your important levers and releases that you'll be using to clean. On the right side of the machine is your scrub deck release. All you have to do is use your foot to push the lever down and to the right to lower the scrub deck. When you're done cleaning, simply use your foot again to press the lever down and to the left to secure it. The squeegee deck release handle is in the center. Pull the handle towards you and release down for the squeegee to lower. The vacuum will immediately start. When you're done, simply use the handle to raise the squeegee deck back up. The vacuum will shut off after about 5 to 10 seconds. The water release lever controls how much solution is released while your scrub deck is lowered. Simply move the lever up to decrease the amount and lower to increase. If you have a sealed floor like epoxy, start at the lowest setting. If your flooring is a concrete or something more porous, you can most likely use a high water release. An important resource for you to be aware of while cleaning is the red emergency stop button. Run over plastic wrap, rope, or something else that might get tangled up in the brushes and hit this button to stop immediately. Then, turn off the machine, resolve the issue, disengage the emergency button, and turn the machine on again to keep going. There are 2 ways you can fill your scrubber with water. The first is using the hose that sits inside the solution tank. Simply remove and secure to a faucet or hose and allow it to fill. You can also use the opening on the side of the solution tank. Make sure to keep an eye on the clear hose with the green ball indicating the water level and fill to your desired amount. A couple fun facts and tips when you're filling your scrubber: that you can fill the tank up to 12 gallons, but be aware that there is a recommended temperature. Do not go above this recommendation, as you can potentially compromise the integrity of the plastic mold. While you are cleaning, all that dirty water mixture is going into the recovery tank, so we want to make sure to empty that out after we're done. The best way to do this is using the hose attached to the side of the recovery tank. Simply remove, uncap it, cinch to control the water flow, and lower to release that dirty water. We recommend also rinsing out your recovery tank to help get out any remaining dirt that may have settled in the bottom. Take a moment to rinse the brush and squeegee blade to prevent debris or detergent from drying onto them. The biggest difference between your 500 RSX and your 500 SS is that on your 500 SS, you do have that sweeping capability as you clean. There's an onboard hopper located behind the scrub deck that you want to make sure to empty out after each use. You'll just open the side panel, slide out the hopper, empty, and then rinse it out before you put it back. Before we go over storing your 500 series, there are some yellow touch points on your Hammerhead scrubber that you should be keeping an eye on. At the base of the vacuum, this touch point is an area to check in the case of clogs caused by excess dirt or debris building up. All you'll have to do is remove the hose, rinse out the yellow piece, and reconnect the hose. Underneath the solution tank, at the lowest point of the scrubber, is the filter. It's not a bad idea to remove it after each use, rinse it, and put it back. This will help prevent clogs. The last touch point to note is the recovery tank float. The float is important for protecting your vacuum motor from getting water into it. If the water level rises too high, the float will rise, causing the vacuum to shut off. It is important for you to be aware that the tank float does not respond to suds. If you do not use a scrubber-specific chemical, you could be at risk of moisture going into your vacuum motor and causing damage. When storing your scrubber, there are a couple recommendations. Always store your scrubber with the scrub deck and squeegee in the raised position. This will protect your brush and squeegee from being damaged and needing to be prematurely replaced. You can also leave the cover off the solution tank to allow it to dry and keep it from developing a stagnant water smell. Every 500 series has an onboard charger located next to the key terminal. As the scrubbers are equipped with AGM deep cycle batteries, you do not need to charge after each use. Just use the battery indicator on your control panel to gauge when you need the next charge. The average runtime is about 2.5 to 3 hours. To charge the battery, turn off the scrubber, take the included charging cord, attach it to the unit, and plug into the outlet. You can use the light indicator on the scrubber to know when it is fully charged. Thank you for watching. That's going to do it for us on the Hammerhead cleaning equipment scrubber training video on the 500 RSX and 500 SS. If you have any comments or questions, please be sure to reach out to us through the comments below, or you can always go to hammerheadclean.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and our Instagram page for more product videos and how-to clips. Thanks so much again for watching.